What's up, guys? This is OmegaLiar, and I'm bringing you a free-for-all here on Mission. This is my first free-for-all in Modern Warfare 3. I mean, not the one I played a few before this. But, I do want to put out a warning to anyone who is not already subscribed. This is not a high KD game. And, so, if you're here to see a high KD game, this is not what you're gonna see. What you're gonna see is actually an uphill struggle, because basically, I don't play a whole lot of free-for-all. I don't understand how it works. It's way too random for me. And I struggled throughout this entire game. I mean, that, and I was using an MP5. Clutch dodge at the bouncing Betty right there. But, I was using the MP5. This is an MP5 suppressed with rapid fire. Secondary PM9 suppressed with the range proficiency. And, it was an interesting setup, and it was a really, really fun game. As I said, it was hard. I wasn't winning most of the game. I didn't think I was gonna win, but it comes down to the point. I think I get something around a 2 KD. Really not that good. But I do want to talk about. I mean, for one, let's talk about the MP5 because this is an interesting gun. Straight off the bat, most of the commentators went out and straight up said that it's not a good gun, and while it's not the best gun, I don't think you can go as far as to say it's not good. I'm using a rapid fire and no kick, and I'm still able to pick people off at a decent distance. It has light recoil. It's very similar to the MP5 back in COD 4. Not as powerful, considering it's 3-shot to 5-shot, close to long, respectively. But it is a good gun. I mean, I recently fallen in love with it again because in COD 4 I used it all the time. Although it was overpowered in COD 4. In Black Ops, it was like one of my most used weapons. In Modern Warfare 2, it was by far my most used weapon. And now in Modern Warfare 3, and obviously it's MP5 and MP5K, but it's essentially the same thing. But the reason I'm using rapid fire is basically because it makes it feel more like the MP5K than it would. Because it does have the 3 to 5, which is like the MP5K in Modern Warfare 2, and rapid fire gives it that fire rate, but it still has less recoil, so it actually, I would say, is better than an MP5K without stopper power. But let's talk about Mission. On Mission, I found the most success just sort of running around the center of the map, probably because I don't really know how to play free-for-all, but you see I'm always running back, which is part of why I pick up a few deaths. But also, I think why I'm able to get the amount of kills I need to win. And let's talk about Overkill, because Overkill is an interesting one as well. And it's something I've been using a lot more recently as well. Overkill, for those of you who don't know and have completely just ignored it, because it's not something I expect a lot of people to use. It gives you 2 primary weapons, and the Pro gives you the option to have an attachment on your secondary, which is why you see here I have the silencer on my PM9, and it's a really good perk. I mean, from the beginning I saw it was going to be good, but when I first used it and you couldn't get an attachment on the second primary, I was a little upset and I sort of stopped using it. But eventually, as soon as I got Pro, I realized how powerful the perk is. Now, obviously, you don't get any benefits from enemy kill streaks. No, you show up on UAV, except when you're using Pro. I'm using 2 silencers here, so I don't really show up on UAV. I show up on, I mean, when they call it in, but I don't show up on radar. However, you don't get your kill streaks any faster. You don't get anything, really. All you get is your second primary, and that's good enough. I mean, in this game, I'm not particularly using it to the way it's supposed to be used. I'm just making sure I'm a close-range powerhouse at all times. Because even though I'm running sleight of hand, you get through faster. The PM9 pulls out, I think, faster than at least a machine gun. So it's almost like a machine pistol in that sense. But I use sleight of hand and the PM9 as the second for that fast draw effect. So I have the MP5 in this case as my primary, and that's the one I use most of the time. But I'm never left without a usable weapon, and this is probably the way I suggest it. I mean, for those of you who can't see the PM9 as a strong primary, I'm sort of like advertising the PM9 at this point. Use it as a secondary. because it's better than any machine pistol in this game, with the exception, in some cases, as the FMG Akimbos, because they are really good, but they're only good for at such a range, and the PM9 actually does have better range than the FMG Akimbos, and so it's definitely worth a shot. But this is not the way I normally use Overkill. The way I most of the time use Overkill is I'll have an M4 or any assault rifle for that matter as a primary, and the PM9 secondary. And basically what that does is give you versatility. You have an assault rifle for long range and medium range, and you have a submachine gun. And you can be any submachine gun, but I prefer the PM9 because it's just my favorite submachine gun. And you can just use that to your advantage. With the fast drop, you know, alright, well here's the long range game, and pull out the M4, wait, I'm turning this corner, pull out the PM9, keep switching back and forth. And make sure you're constantly gonna have an unfair gunfight. Because most people don't have the kind of versatility you can get while running an assault rifle and a submachine gun. And it's something I definitely urge you to try. You may or may not find success with it the way I do. I don't even find a whole lot of success with the MP5 yet. I'm still learning it. I still don't understand the recoil. It's very all over the place. But I have been using it a lot more. I've already gotten it up to like level 20 or something. And another quick note, I'm about to get gold on the PM9, so you can expect gameplay with that. And I don't even know if I posted the M4 gold gameplay yet. But nice little clutch right there. If you didn't notice, it was tied at 1,350, and then I pulled ahead 3 kills in the end for this nice little kill cam with the nice fast drop, or 180 get turned on moment. But if you like this video, comment, rate, subscribe. It wasn't the best KD, obviously, as I go 30 and 18, so not even 2 KD, but it was clutch. So I'll see you in my next commentary.